A judge ruled today that the man charged with starting what became the Palisades Fire will remain in federal custody without bond while the criminal case against him is pending. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live in downtown L.A. with the latest. Christina.
Yeah, the suspect's father, Joel Rinderknecht, actually flew in from France to vouch for his son, obviously very emotional about the whole thing, trying to plead for him, but the judge at the end just didn't go for it. Take a look.
We're disappointed, but not entirely surprised by the ruling.
The ruling that Jonathan Rinderknecht will remain in custody until he goes to trial for allegedly setting a New Year's Day fire that reignited into the Palisades Fire. The January blaze resulted in 12 deaths and almost 7,000 destroyed structures. Rinderknecht, who pled not guilty, was in federal court, where his father testified he would be responsible for the 29-year-old if he was released until trial. But prosecutors described Jonathan as a danger to the community.
I was trying to look if my license wasn't on the side here. Is that okay?
They referred to traffic stops last August by Palm Bay police in Florida for allegedly driving erratically and finding unmarked medicine bottles in his vehicle.
The only reason the labels are off is because it was just frankly, it was easy to tear off. I didn't think about the fact that I needed.
Yeah, that's.
But all these
you can get yourself in a whole lot of trouble for carrying pills around.
But it was actually videos shown in court. Police responding to 911 calls at the Florida home where the 29-year-old was staying with his sister before his arrest. The judge actually cited in her decision. At one point, you see the sister, Leah, telling officers that she was afraid of her brother, that he had actually threatened to burn their house down. Police photos here of the Smith & Wesson prosecutors claim Rinderknecht bought to possibly shoot his brother-in-law with. On the stand, his father describing the incident as non-violent, insisting the whole family believes Jonathan never started the Lockman fire.
What we do know, undeniably, is that a battalion chief told firefighters to pick their hoses up and leave a fire that was still burning. And then it ignited and rekindled to burn down the Palisades.
And you can see where the defense is going with this and what that's going to be like. They're thinking in 5 months they might actually go to trial on this. I can tell you from spending a little time looking, at Jonathan, it is obvious from his reactions that he disagrees with everything that is being said about him in court. He just does not see in any way that any of it, he completely is denying any kind of blame in this or any kind of anything on it. He's definitely shaking his head, but he smiled at his dad as he left. It was kind of sad because his dad obviously loves him very much, and then they took him away in shackles. Again, we'll have to see what happens. He faces 45 years in prison if found guilty on all these federal charges of arson. So we'll have to see what happens in court. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live in downtown Los Angeles. Back to the studio.
Interesting seeing a bit of his history. All right, Christina, thank you.